You are my own hell. I won't let you out my sight, 'cause then I would have no life, and someone else would find your beauty in mine.
Good morning. Today is the 29th of July and my board results are expected anytime soon. Like CBSE will literally just drop a bomb on us that your results are out, go check it out. And it's scary because I don't know how they're going to assess me based on my 10th, 11th, 12th marks or my internal assessment scores. So I don't know what the result's going to be. But I make the best coffee ever. I don't like anyone's coffee over mine. I'm a barista level coffee maker. So yeah. I was working out and in the middle of the workout I got a notification on my phone from Twitter, and apparently CBSE HQ tweeted that they are releasing the results today at 2 p.m. and that's insane because I was just talking about the results this morning and yes, they are coming out today. I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty nervous, but let's see what happens because I don't know. But if I compare the nervousness that I had after my 10th grade to my 12th grade, it's very different because I'm not as nervous as I was back then. Reason being, I have not written any papers for my results to be evaluated. I don't think my result is as much as I would have expected because my 11th grade was pretty bad. See, if I get a bad result, results don't matter. If I get a good result, results matter. That's hypocrisy. That's me, a hypocrite. So let's see what happens. The guy who handles the account of CBSE seems to be a memer. It feels good, you know. Lightens the mood up. Great. Okay, it's literally 5 minutes to my result. I have to get prepared with my roll number and school number and all of that. Let's see how it goes. I am nervous, like I should be. I'm just gonna check on my phone because it's not working. Let me do the total. Okay, so I just calculated my percentage and it's coming out to be somewhere around 85.7. I'm not very happy with the result because if I would have given my board exams, it would have been like way more than this because I'd worked very hard for it, but it's alright. Okay, it's less than what I'd expected it to be, but that's how life is. It's not in my control that the boards got cancelled. It's not in my control that I couldn't give the board exams, and internal assessment was done. My 11th grade marks were calculated, which were crappy. So naturally the result wasn't going to be as good as I'd expected it to be or as good as it would have been if I would have given the boards. Just have to accept it and let it go and move on. It's time to party with my friends because it's already been like 18 to 20 months since my 12th grade begun. It's already over now, the results are out, there's nothing left, and yeah, it is what it is. So I've taken part in this football tournament at the sports club purely because I want to experience what it's like. I don't know how to play football very well. So let's see how that goes.
I came back from Atlanta on the phone screaming, who's this? Nobody brought this to the point that I had, but I'm feeling real good and I'm happy. I ain't overly sad. I can say that, don't you?
Finally back home. We lost both the matches. The first match we lost by 3-love and second match by 2-love. But I genuinely thoroughly enjoyed playing football, and I don't know, I just loved playing the sport and it was fun. We have 2 more matches tomorrow, so hopefully we can turn it around with those. It's less likely that we'll win both the matches and qualify, but it's good to be hopeful. I even fell twice while playing the game. I got all muddy. I got bruised a little bit, I got muddy, but that's part of the game. And I'm very sweaty and stinky, so I need to change, and that's what I'm gonna do. Freshened up, but my room is a mess.
Breathe in, just to breathe out. Breathe in, just to breathe out. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Breathe out. Breathe in.
So a few months ago, I was scrolling through Netflix and I came across Suits. I had always wanted to watch Suits because I knew it was all about lawyers and office etiquette. And I began watching the show, and I fell in love with the show. It's just so good. So I'm in awe of this guy called Harvey Specter. He's a lawyer based in New York City. At a firm called Pierce and Hardman. Firm name keeps changing, but yeah, it was initially called Pierce and Hardman. He's not to go to trial and not to go to court. He settles cases before that. He creates situations in which the other person is helpless, and he gets his way out from any situation. He solves problems, and he has this associate with him called Mike Ross, and he's never gone to law school, but still he hired him because of his knowledge and his skill. Harvey Specter is arrogant, he's confident, and his style is just so amazing. I'm in awe of that guy. Watching Suits was probably the best decision I've made. I've got to learn so much from it. It teaches you that if someone points a gun to your head, how to get your way out, how to create another opportunity to win, assess the situation, read someone's mind and act accordingly, play the odds, play the man. It's just insane how much that show has taught me, and I love watching that show. I look forward to that 1 hour each night to watch Suits, and that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm just gonna go and watch Suits. If you've not watched Suits, I'd highly recommend it. It's too good.
Put a faulty train on those tracks. People died and they knew it could happen.
Shit, man, I ain't overly sad. Hey, I know you heard it, cause I said it with purpose. And you know that I know you feel so good. I know that it's worth it to be the smoothest I can be.